But look at me. God has blessed me with a lot of wealth. One would have thought that being greedy is how you're going to make money. No. Being wise and applying wisdom and knowledge is the power that attracts money to you. It will come. And I want us to start by changing our mentality about how we do our businesses. So this is the first time I am meeting GUTA. In fact, the first time I'm meeting a union. And I owe that thanks to Mr. Bain for encouraging me that we need ourselves, and therefore we have to have this gathering so we can plan for that. So you've got my first and second. The second one, because it's industrialization and bringing in plants, machines to manufacture, to fabricate, to do this, to process. If we put processing plants, we can process whatever that you're buying from outside inside. So my third purpose, which is also an offer to you, is that everyone that decides to bring whatever plant that he has been buying that product from outside, that he has been trading in Ghana, they will not pay any taxes for those plants. At that point, even if our pot is sold to outsiders and they're claiming that we should pay, the state should be responsible. Because when you have one machine, which is a plant, and I'll give you the difference. You're a trader. You need a shop to trade from. In your shop, you can only put 2 to 3 workers. So when you have 10,000 shops, you can only create 30,000 workers. When you have one plant, it works 24/7. And guess what? You can employ 30,000 people. So this is the equation. We want to build our economy. We want to become successful. This is the equation. We can build 300,000 shops and it will give us 900,000 workers. But if we have 1,000 plants, we will have 120 million workers. People will even come from outside to Ghana to work for us. My partnership with you is very, very transparent. It's very simple and it's very feasible. I am not asking you to give me anything. You are not asking me to give you something to help you. We're coming together and filling the holes and the gaps that is restricting us from quadrupling what we have. These are the 3 things that I have for you. And the 3 things that you have for me, I already know and I've already said it. That is what brings our synergies together. I can't stand here and tell you that once you're trading, I would make sure I give you tax-free of your goods. But definitely, I will look into it and I will make it sure I give you tax-free of your goods. But definitely, I will look into it and I will make it become reasonable overnight. That taxes that you are paying now, I will look into it and make it become reasonable overnight. Because there is no point if that's the only job that we have today as part of the nation is to bring things from outside. And when we end up spending 60, 70%. And by the time we sell everything, the 30% profit that we're supposed to make is gone. Either by interest from what we borrowed or by just living the hard life. So I would definitely revise the taxes. There's some that is not important. I don't know where it's going to. I've been reading some of your stuff and you have 21 different things that you're paying just to bring a container out. Hey, I hope that is not what we're going to do when we're going to heaven too, because then that will be another problem. To pay another 21 taxes again before God will let us in the gate. But I'm sure God will not do that to us. Whilst we're here, We just need to see what is relevant and what is irrelevant. And if we can bring it to 11, we can take 20-30% of these taxes down, so your business will boom for the next year or two whilst we implement these 3 strategies. And that's how you build wealth. That's how you build societies. You need to be reasonable. You need to be fair. We young cook na pursue cool when you area. Young Kusia. Omun to mount. Wait, my baby. At the so mom to